From mayors who thought that they were above the law.
I'm the mayor, goddammit, take her home right now. Steve, I don't care who you call, you take my wife home. Steve gets here, or Steve gets here. Now, sir. I don't care what time it is.
The politicians who just couldn't get enough of power.
I'll just go to the chief, how's that?
Go right ahead, sir.
We're going to make sure that she pays the price for being disrespectful. Guess what? She's been there 7 years. She ain't going to make 8.
Here are times when people in power think they're above the law. Starting with a university chancellor who turned a minor car accident into a huge problem.
If I miss my airplane, you folks are in trouble.
Okay.
I'm sorry, who are you?
I'm the chancellor.
Okay, I don't know.
I'd love to see them do this to President Bush.
On the 24th of June 2019, campus police stopped a vehicle as part of a minor car accident. The passenger inside the car was none other than the chancellor. What happened next was an intense situation.
She's on her way.
Are you in quarters or are you on the road?
Excuse me.
Hello, how are you?
I'm not well. I'm being held from going to the airport. I missed my plane.
Okay.
You folks are in trouble.
I'm sorry, who are you?
I'm the chancellor.
Okay, I don't know.
Yeah, can we get another car? She needs
No, I don't want to do that.
Just give me 5 minutes. Literally drive right here. Just wait a couple 5 minutes. I need to make notification. She's not allowed to leave right now because she was in the vehicle when this occurred.
I actually was not. I was standing right here.
Okay.
Who's the chief? Who's on their way?
My sergeant and my lieutenant.
They're not going to be here.
They're going to be here. They're on their way. They're driving.
Sergeant LaFand and who's the LT? Lieutenant Jordan. They're on their way.
Lovely.
5 Blue Street. I just have to make notifications of what occurred, and that's what I'm doing.
Well, you could do that. Take a picture and let her go. She's on a university business. Would you do this if this were the president of the United States? Yes. No, you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't.
We have to do what we have to do. We have to do our job just like you have to do your job.
No, you have to be thoughtful about doing your job.
Okay.
Okay.
Not just, following rote.
Okay.
Okay?
I'm just going to tell you one thing. I 100% agree with my partner here, so
Yes,
we're just going to stand by for the supervisors and just got to do what we have to do. That's all.
By this point, she was only digging a deeper hole for herself when she questioned the cops for doing their jobs.
It's okay for you to do this under other circumstances, but now it's not. So you have to. That's the thing about being thoughtful. Listen, that's the thing about being thoughtful. Strategic. You have to know who you're dealing with and how and
vehicle has to get to the airport before a flight. Copy that.
Receive. We're getting that information.
I'd love to see them do this to President Bush.
Oh no, they wouldn't do.
Can I just have your driver's license and insurance?
He's a Rutgers police.
What did he just say?
Receive. I just need your license, your driver's, and the registration for the vehicle and the insurance.
No injury, so we can score the license of the driver and you can let them go and we'll do a report. If we need anything, we can always call back.
Receive.
The most ridiculous thing I've ever seen. He literally.
Curtis just called her. She won't tell us what he said.
Do you have your driver's license with you?
What did he tell you?
I wasn't driving.
Okay.
She wasn't in the car.
Okay. You have to. She won't give me her passenger information. Can you just take a copy of this?
Mm-hmm.
They're not going to let me do the report.
Okay.
Because I was sitting in the vehicle. Do you want mine? I can give you mine.
What's that?
I was sitting in the car. I don't know if that's
200. So also leave it there. We finished that.
That's affirmative. We're gathering the information.
I'll do yours later.
All right.
Can we let the other vehicle go right now?
I'm taking the picture now, and then they're going to be on their way.
You're going to get written up. You and him.
Appreciate it.
He just got here. I don't care. He said he fully supports his partner. So he's part of the problem. Nancy, you should have called your chief in the first place. Just say, what should I do? Get the information and that's all. When you have somebody like this, you call and you say, what should we do? Should we follow normal protocol or should we do something else? That's what you should have done. Thank you.
Have a good night. See you later.
In the end, the woman publicly apologized after the body camera footage was made public. Next up is the narcissistic mayor who was power hungry over a cop.
Hey, I'm getting screamed at by one of your cops. Who's the chief now? He doesn't know who I am, and he's just screaming at me to turn around, incredibly rude.
You're with the mayor right now.
Yes, sir.
Can you let him pass?
No, I'll go to the back of the line.
I
issue is
cannot,
more-
unfortunately.
On the 24th of September 2022, the cops stopped a mayor in his car after impeding traffic. They would eventually find out how arrogant this man was.
Thank you, sir.
Hey, Bob.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm getting screamed at by one of your cops. Who's the chief now?
Who's the chief?
Yeah, Lynn's still the chief?
Yeah.
I got a guy who doesn't know who I am, and he's just screaming at me to turn around, incredibly rude. So I'm going to figure out how to report this. He's still the chief until this week?
Yeah, he's the chief through the week. They overlap. Livingston starts on Livingston.
All right. So Lynn's still the chief. So how do I file a complaint against one of our officers?
You only have, actually, you can file it directly with him, when you file it with me, and I'll get it to them, and they'll do a review of it, and get it over to the supervisor.
VOGT
My ID is 2348, sir.
2348. And this guy just went nuts on me because I turned into a parking lot wrong. Yeah, he's right now. He's writing down my ID and stuff. He has no idea who I am. Yeah.
I know who you are, Mr. Mayor. Hello, sir. Officer Vogt with the Wichita Police Department. How are you, sir?
Officer Spotley.
Yes, sir.
I assume the mayor's trying to get you an event,
Yes, sir.
and you're with the mayor right now.
Yes, sir.
Can you let him pass?
No, I'll go to the back of the line. My
I
issue is
cannot,
more-
unfortunately.
No, there's a line and there's no signage or anything. It looks like there's a wreck. I turned into a neighborhood cleanup, and I called you after this guy told me I'm no longer welcome at the neighborhood cleanup, and that now he is going to be the, I guess, the authority on who can do a neighborhood cleanup and drop things off and can't, which is definitely not what we do at City Hall, and that's why you're on the phone right now, Bob. That's the complaint. Not that I need to go in the back of the line, is that this guy tried to kick me out of what we appropriate for neighborhood cleanups based on his attitude and not on any facts.
Got it. All right. Mayor, I've got one.
All right.
May I have the officer's name again?
Officer Vogt.
Hey, could you spell that, please?
Yes, sir. VOGT.
Okay, thank you, officer. Okay. And, Mayor, where's this happening?
This is at the machinist hall. There's one of the neighborhood cleanups. I got a bunch of stuff from one of my rentals coming through. I noticed that this guy didn't know who I was. I tried to ask him questions, and then also I just wanted to see how he would talk to citizens. And this is how we're being treated.
All right, thank you, Mayor. I will talk to you.
Thank you.
Can I get your phone number, sir?
He had no idea things were about to take a different turn once he became rude to the officers.
My opinion was like, he just kind of like, don't you know who I am?
Yeah. I didn't recognize who he was. Did you recognize who he was initially? Okay. I just didn't catch it.
You can't win. You're in a no-win situation.
Right. No. Well, and that's...
Whether or not you're the mayor, you're not special. You're just like every other citizen.
Some people think that they are.
Gotcha.
And that's usually, a lot of the politicians that I've met, they're like, bow down, and I'm like, no, this man ain't going to.
Right. I hear you.
I just tell you the way I see it, and if you like it, fine. If you don't, you have that right.
Yep. Fair enough. All right. Well, hey, I appreciate it. Yeah, I am too. So.
Well, I was sitting right there in that chair.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
And you notice that I didn't try to interfere. I just cut.
I appreciate that. So I appreciate, like I said, just being honest.
You are responsible.
All I care about is that everybody's honest about what happened, and then they can figure that out. But so I appreciate you letting me talk to you and get your number. So.
And I'm not going to say anything, but I thought it was really that he called the city manager.
All witnesses recalled a different story from his. It was obvious that the man seemed to think he was too good to be arrested after breaking the law, but he was very wrong.
Here's your ID back, sir.
Thanks, sir.
Did you get a
Here's your ID back, sir.
A mailer? I don't know if I got a mailer or not. Why?
Because it's only for a certain
Right. And I'm in that area.
So, okay, so why are you dumping for your renters? Because you're a nice guy.
What do you mean?
It's, okay,
No, like
for the
my property.
It's for the residents.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's from your home?
Yes.
Okay. If it's from your home, then where's your stuff at?
It's right there. I gotta go get in line, but I feel like I probably won't make it now.
Where's your stuff at?
Right there in the
Like
red
3
truck.
mattresses and like some other stupid little things.
Similar to the last person, this next case is all about a controversial mayor who was an embarrassment to his town.
Just don't you guys have something better to do, like patrol the goddamn street?
Go stand back over there.
I'm the mayor of this town, and you guys get the hell off the highway out here.
Just because you're the mayor, it doesn't give you the right to disobey a direct law enforcement order.
On the 1st of August 2020, police officers conducted a traffic stop by the highway. Upon checking the suspects, a small town mayor suddenly approached them with a profanity-laced plan.
You want to just stand back over there?
What are you guys doing?
Just stand back over there.
What are you guys doing?
We're stopping cars.
For what?
I don't know why we were stopping him, but he was the one that I just got here, okay?
You guys are emptying his car out on the road.
Okay.
What the hell are you guys up to?
Just go stand back over there.
Don't you guys have something better to do, like patrol the goddamn street?
Go stand back over there.
You know what?
This isn't safe for you.
I'm the mayor of this town, and you guys get the hell off the highway out here.
Talk to our TZD coordinator if you don't like what we're doing. This is what we're doing tonight, okay?
You guys.
All right.
Just go stand back over there. Go stand back over there.
Go do your jobs. You're not people. You're not even qualified to be pulling people over for this shit.
Okay, well, you didn't even know that, so go stand back over there. You can videotape all you want. Just go stand back over where it's safe, okay?
You're not in a safe area. I've almost got...
Oh, don't tell me. I know what the I'm doing.
And now your dog's loose.
Yeah, well, if you guys wouldn't be pulling people over, I wouldn't be out here.
The mayor continued to curse at the officers as if he wasn't known in his town. This could not have ended well.
Disgrace. You think up in this area we'd have some decent cops. You're as bad as the stinks down in Minneapolis.
All right, whatever you say.
Oh, shut the up.
406, 100, he says another car.
Hands behind your back now.
This is going to be fun, guys.
Yep.
You're going to have to explain why you're arresting the mayor for wanting to talk to.
Just because you're the mayor, it doesn't give you the right to disobey a direct law enforcement order. You're impeding my investigation. Now you can go to jail.
I don't want to see that.
He's had about 5 warnings.
I've had no warning.
Move along.
Yes, you have. We've told you many times.
You've never told me.
We both told you.
Properly gap these cuffs for the trip to the jail.
That's fine.
Stay like that.
406, 100, we're 10-4, we got one custody.
You guys have never warned me. Don't.
Yes, we did.
When? Tell me when.
The
What
first
month?
time, what do you mean? The first time you came up here, you started talking to us with your cell phone in hand. And we told you many times to get out of the way. We told you could videotape us from a safe spot, and you never moved. All right? And then you come back here, and then you do it again.
You know what? You guys are just creating more problems. You're going to be in the paper. You're going to be the cops, just like all over the big city.
All right.
You guys are just being silly.
Just stay right here.
You guys just really don't even understand what you're doing, do you? Just like in all the other towns. You think you're somebody special. You're not. You're not at all.
We told you many times.
You didn't tell me many times. You're so full of crap. Hey, be nice.
Stop pulling away and stop resisting.
You're the one pulling.
Up in the seat.
And now, because of his questionable demeanor, the police remain suspicious of his actions.
Question for you. Have you had anything to drink today?
Nope.
When's the last time you drank?
I don't know. Long time.
Long time?
Yeah.
Like when? Like earlier today or?
A week or two ago.
A week or two ago was the last time you drank? Mm-hmm. Okay, so you haven't had anything to drink or anything like that? Okay. Sounds good. So if I ran you through field sobriety test, you would pass?
I don't care.
Okay.
Actually, what I would let's just go do a blood test.
Okay. Well, I mean, I'm not going to just go straight down to do a blood test if I don't have any tests or any reason to. So.
Well, that's the most accurate. So let's do that. Because for the record, I want to prove that there's no alcohol in the system.
Okay.
Okay. So
well, if you know there's no alcohol in your system, then.
Well, let's go then. It's all part of the record.
In the end, the mayor was charged with probable cause for disorderly conduct and obstructing legal process. Moving on to an intoxicated former mayor who attempted to evade arrest.
Okay, put the car in park.
What you're doing is wrong. I was the mayor of the city of North Royalton.
On the 27th of September 2023, a police officer stopped a vehicle after witnessing it driving erratically. Upon talking to the driver, they realized that it was the former mayor who was clearly making a bad decision.
Hello.
Hi.
Let's go ahead and pull in this parking lot. That sound good? Okay.
No.
What's that?
Why?
I got you going 43 and a 25. What's that? What's no? And your plates are expired. Do you have a driver's license with you?
No.
Okay. Where's your driver's license at?
Nope.
No. Okay. All right. Go and put the car in park.
Okay. Sure.
Okay, you put the car in park?
By this point, she had already crashed into another car with nowhere else to go.
Alright, get out. Get out.
Wait.
Get out.
I will.
Get up. Get up.
I will.
Turn around. Turn around.
Alright.
Turn around.
Mm-hmm.
Turn around.
Yep.
Are you hurt?
Yes.
Stop. Alright, step over this way.
No. What? No.
Yeah, yeah.
Stuff is in my car.
I got you.
No, my stuff is in my car.
Are you hurt?
Yes.
What's hurting?
Everything. 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 My stuff is in my car. Go ahead. My stuff. My wallet. My everything is in my car.
Unoccupied park tow truck over here.
My stuff is in my car. My stuff.
Alright, you're crashing at Cleveland Burger. I'd have to send Cleveland for you that way.
My stuff.
Go ahead and have a seat. Have a seat up here.
You are such.
Get up there.
Are you at Ridge and Burger?
No. What? No. What you're doing is wrong.
No, it's Pearl Burger.
What you're doing
just
is
over the
wrong.
bridge of Pearl. Get up there. Have a seat.
Alright, I'll call Cleveland.
What you're doing is wrong.
Thank you. Okay, have a seat. Come on.
What you're doing is wrong.
Come on.
I want my stuff.
I will. Get up. Have a seat. Come on.
No, I want my stuff.
No, we gotta get up here. That's not how it works. Come on.
Despite not actually being the mayor at the moment, she still tried to be smart with the cops and tried to intimidate them to let her go.
Have a seat. No.
No. Let me tell you.
Put your foot up there and sit up.
No. Let me tell you.
That's how it works.
Have a seat.
Just one?
Just one, that's it.
Hi.
Hi.
You know, you're just gonna slow down. She's detained.
Could I please have my stuff?
You will in a second.
Could I please have my stuff?
In a second.
In my phone. Please. Could I please?
Have a seat. I told you I'd get it for you.
Can you start heading over to John Muir 5331? On 24th for a first grader, telling suicide, he's agitated. The staff has him physically retained.
Do you not remember taking it off?
Sorry, restraint. He's in the hallway. 5531 West 24th.
You know what? I was the mayor of the city of North Wilton.
Okay.
I have been so abused by so.
In the end, the woman was charged with operating a vehicle while intoxicated, speeding, open container of alcohol, and expired license plate. Next up is an entitled mother who believed her professional status could get her spoiled daughter out of trouble.
Now, don't call me Miss. I'm Commissioner. Thank you. I'm very disappointed in the way the two of you are acting. You may shut up and not tell me when I may take my kids and her friends, who are PhD students from MIT and Yale.
On the 26th of April 2018, police officers conducted a traffic stop after they spotted an unregistered car on the road. Little did they know that this wasn't going to be a simple confrontation.
Hi, I'm Karen Turner. Hi, it's Nair. I'm a resident. Here you go.
It's fine. I don't need that.
Okay, fine. I'm
You're
Karen
just
Turner.
here. You're just here as the rider, right?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
I'm here as a concerned citizen and friend of the mayor, and been in Tenafly for 20 years. I take full responsibility for them. And what is the reason they were pulled over?
The driver has all the information. He'll tell you.
No. I need to know.
No, you don't need to know.
Okay.
We're not involved here. You're picking them
No,
up.
no. I'm involved. Trust me.
Well,
I'm
I'm
very
not going to tell
involved.
you. He's the driver of the automobile. He's over 18. That's all you need to know.
Okay. If you can,
We don't need to see credentials.
Okay.
You
need a. If you can give me a little bit of space here.
Who is this? Are you a commissioner?
I am the commissioner. One of the commissioners, and I'm heading up.
Do you have an ID with that?
That is my ID, and that is my business card. I am the commissioner of the Port Authority, and I'm heading up over 4,000 police officers. Okay? So, if there's a problem, I think I have...
There's no problem.
Well, I think there's a problem.
It's an unregistered vehicle.
Okay, let's hear, why were they pulled over, first of all?
Miss.
Now, don't call me Miss, I'm Commissioner. Thank you.
Commissioner?
Yes.
All due
Why
respect.
were they pulled over?
All due respect.
Yep. Why
The
did
driver
they
will tell you.
No. I need
Yes,
to know.
ma'am. The car's getting towed now.
Why is the car getting towed?
Go ask him.
No. I'm asking. You're the person
ask
who's ordered it, and trust me.
Miss, this does not involve 1%.
Yeah, it does. It does, because I'm picking them up, and I'm offering to take responsibility for them, and you can't even tell me the charges. I'm also an attorney, so I think if you can't tell me, what is the problem?
That's fine.
Why is it such a difficulty to say why they're being pulled over, and why the car's being towed?
Because everything has already been explained.
I know, but I need to know.
Why do you need to know?
Because this is impacting me, because I got 4 people who are coming back to my house, including people who live in New Haven attending Yale Graduate School, a PhD student, and I don't know why it's so difficult to say what the problem is.
By this point, it was clear that the children weren't going to cause any more trouble. The real problem was the woman.
I'll be honest with you. Should I be frank with you?
Yeah, I want to know what the problem is.
It's more of the way you just approached me and your demeanor.
You know what? Okay.
I'm being honest with you.
I want to know why.
I just don't appreciate your demeanor.
I don't
You're being
appreciate...
very demanding with me.
No, I'm asking you a question which is not being answered.
But it doesn't need to be answered. It's irrelevant.
Okay. You know what?
If you'd like to read my report, you can come down to the police department records on Monday, and you can get a copy of it.
And you can't...
I am under... There is no... You have no right to know what's going on.
No, I do.
Explain to me why.
Because these are 4 people that I have
You are
to
just
take
a concerned
responsibility.
Why do you have to take responsibility? They're all adults.
That's my daughter.
And she's a
these
backseat
are her
passenger.
friends.
She's a backseat passenger.
And there's a
She has
problem
received-
with you describing it because you don't feel
Describing
confident. Why these people are being
Your
pulled
daughter has
over
not been
and
summoned. She was not the driver. This is not her vehicle. It's not your vehicle.
I'm
How are
sorry,
you
but
involved?
this is not going to be, if you have a problem explaining what the problem is and why their car is being confiscated, then we have a problem.
Why
And
don't
trust
you-
me,
why-
I will be in with the commissioner of police of Tenafly.
Ma'am,
It
take
will
a step back.
be.
Take a step
If
back
you
for me,
can't
please.
even describe what the
Take a
problem
step back
is,
for me. I
think
can't
there's
move
a
back any
problem.
farther. I keep moving back farther, and you keep
Okay.
moving closer to me.
Because you can't
Can you
even
take a step back?
put a sentence together
Take a
on what
step back.
the problem is.
Because I'm not, because of your demeanor.
No, I
I
came
am
in
under
very
no
nicely.
legal obligation to tell
Okay.
you.
And I'm under
Okay.
no legal obligation to tell you what I will be doing. But I
You
will.
can do whatever you would
Okay?
like to do.
She's been
This is a lawful motor vehicle stop. You are here to pick them up. Okay?
Okay.
There's going to be a report.
Yep.
The
There will
driver
be a
has been
report.
advised of everything that's going on.
Okay. I
All
was
the
there for
proper
your
forms have been
graduation
filled out.
when you guys came in the town. And it wasn't that long
What
ago.
graduation? What are you talking about?
Okay.
What graduation
Thank
when I
you
came
very
into
much,
what town? What-
Saditsky and Catherine. Thank you for
Have
your
a nice day.
information and help. You know what? I hope you have a really nice holiday weekend too, because you just ruined it for a lot of people. Without
I
even the
didn't.
decency.
No, I didn't ruin anything.
Yeah,
I'm just
you
doing my
did.
job.
Yeah, you did.
I would just
This
hope
is
you,
their
being
Easter.
a commissioner,
This is their Passover.
that you would understand
You
the job
did it.
police officers have to do. But
There is no explanation. How can I understand?
She ended up trying to use her position to get her daughter out of a charge. She kept thinking she was above the cops, but unfortunately, she was wrong.
I don't appreciate the way you approached me, the way you demanded information, the way
I'm
you're,
not demanding.
you're
I'm
stating
asking
based
you.
off of your
I'm asking
your
you.
position
I'm asking
in another
you.
agency,
I'm asking
whatever it may
you.
be. I mean, you have a business card with
How many
credentials.
times-
I don't know you. I just met you a minute ago. You have no official
So
identification.
Louis, what's his name? Schmarodowski?
What does that have to do with anything?
Well, I'm just telling you who I am. I've been in the town for 20 years, and as a courtesy, I would like to understand the rationale for their being pulled over and their car confiscated. This is a courtesy. I don't know why it's so
I
difficult.
believe
You know
you
what?
should ask your
Can you
daughter and the
please-
driver of the motor
My
vehicle.
daughter is a backseat passenger, as you
Exactly.
said. You're making the accusation. I would like to know.
What accusation?
The accusation of I don't know what, because you haven't told me. You're telling me to go Monday and read the report.
No, that's
when
not
these
what you
kids,
said.
you said ask them. It's not they. It's not them. I'm not going to ask the driver what you are accusing them of wrongdoing. I'm asking you because you're the source of the accusation. They are not the source. You're the source. So I'm trying to go to the source. If you want me to go to their side of the story, I will.
I think
But
that's
I
the best
will
thing.
do that.
I think that's the best thing at this point.
You know what? I'm very disappointed in the way the two of you are acting. You cannot even tell me, a mother living in Tenafly for 20 years with 2 kids who went through the school system, what the problem is. And that's shocking. It's shocking that you can't even give me a sentence.
I think
no,
we should conclude this.
I will
Just for safety
absolutely.
reasons, this is a high-speed road. I think we should all get off of the road. It's a
You
little
want
bit
it-
dangerous for
I'm
us being
so
out here as long
sorry.
as we were
Thank
anyway.
you for your concern with my safety.
Okay.
I don't need it. You can't put a sentence together. Sorry.
Okay.
That's pathetic. And you are a disappointment. And you are just following him. So you are also a disappointment. You can't put together a sentence of what the
Are you
problem
finished
is.
now? Are you finished, ma'am?
I'm shocked.
Are you
I'm
finished?
shocked and very disappointed. Thank you,
may
for your
take
help.
them. You may take them now.
You may not tell me when to take my child. You may shut up and not tell me when I may take my kids and her friends who are PhD students from MIT and Yale. You may tell me nothing because you told me nothing. Shame on both of you. I will be talking to the chief of police.
Please.
And I will be speaking to the mayor.
Badge number
And you're not-
540.
I got your name. I got your name.
Just to make sure there's
I know
no
Safari
discrepancies.
Act. There's no
Matt is the first name.
No. Don't you worry.
As long as you got all the information right.
I got all your information,
Okay.
sweetheart. You can't put a sentence together. That's shameful.
Okay.
That's shameful.
Have a pleasant weekend.
You have a wonderful
All right.
weekend. You're going to
In the end, the woman left her position as Port Authority Commissioner after the backlash she received regarding the traffic stop. Although the last case was crazy, it was nothing compared to this outrageously entitled mayor who thought he could get away with a traffic crash he caused.
I'm not sure, but I said it. Where's my wife?
We have her, sir. We're about to
Is she on her way home, goddamn safe? Call Steve and have him get here now. That's an order.
On the 9th of October 2022, police officers responded to a traffic crash caused by a drunk driver. Little did they know that the driver was the mayor of Fort Wayne.
Hello? What's going on today? What can I do for you?
Well, obviously, I swung too wide on the roundabout and hit her side mirror.
Okay, you guys are coming through the roundabout?
Yeah.
I was going this way, he was coming this way, and he was in my lane coming straight towards me.
I went around her.
I went to slow down and it just...
Alright, so
you.
Search.
I'm Tom Henry.
Yes, sir.
What gotcha?
I just do the...
Okay, that's good enough.
I don't do that for the car.
I understand.
So, you guys must want to stand over here closer to the car so we don't get hit. So, which...
It was me.
So you're just coming out of the roundabout and you were on Old Mill?
I went around too wide.
I was going this way.
Okay.
I thought I made the curve and I didn't.
Okay.
That was my fault.
All right. All right. The officer en route's going to need driver's license and insurance card.
Sure. Absolutely.
How many people in your car?
Just my wife and the niece. Business card?
Nope.
My
Just
well, that's good.
Driver's license.
My driver's license.
And insurance card, auto insurance.
I don't know
Not the health insurance.
Which one?
By this point, he was already rude to the cops. This wasn't going to end his way.
I'm not sure, but I said it. I'm not here. Thank God it's safe. I'm insured by the city.
You're insured by the city of Fort Wayne?
Do you think?
I don't know. I don't know how that runs. I understand. But
I'm insured by the city.
Okay.
Take it.
That's a city car?
That's
yes.
Okay. Okay. All right. So, all right. That's your health insurance card. I don't need that.
That's yours. Is that mine or yours?
That's
okay,
yours.
I'm sorry. That's why I don't go.
All right, stay here. This officer's going to take over the investigation here.
Passenger, just scared.
Okay, well, stay out of the road. You're going to get hit. You're on the southbound side. This car's coming down, and you're in all dark, and they can't see you.
My white shirt, you don't see?
The white shirt's not facing the traffic.
No, I understand.
So we don't want to see you get hit.
You're an officer.
Search. Yep.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
That's what I get for going to fundraisers.
Fundraiser. What fundraiser was there tonight?
Civic Theater.
Oh, okay.
And I had to drop my daughter-in-law off, and anyway, it's good.
Okay.
Whenever.
Be careful. Walking up there. This officer's going to take over here in a minute.
All right, thank you.
Realizing he had nowhere to go but jail, he began to make excuses for his actions. Unfortunately for him, it was too late.
She's very ill. She has cancer, and she's very, very sick. She needs a ride home right now.
She needs a what?
A ride home.
A ride home?
Oh, yes.
Okay, I'll get a unit out here to take her home.
I'm the mayor. God damn it. Take her home right now. Steve, I don't care who you call. You take my wife home.
You want me to take her home?
Yes, right now, and with lights and siren.
Where's home at? What's the address?
Out in the northwest part of town, off of Harris Road.
Off Harris Road?
Okay. God damn it, if I don't, I'll be on Steve back.
Okay.
Right now. Take her home.
I hear you, Mayor. Let me get your address. You want me to take her license, Irons?
I don't. Yes, please. She's very, very ill. I took her home for the first time tonight.
Stand over here. There's a car coming. Stand over here. Just
Thank you. Take her right now.
Okay.
I'll give her what it takes. That's an
Okay.
order.
It's an order. All right.
Yes, sir.
Which one's your wife? In the front passenger?
No, Cindy's.
Right.
Okay.
She's too old to be my mother.
Oh. I'm going to have you step back here with these officers. We're going to go all the way back here. That way we don't fall in other cars.
People. 270. Did that officer there chimed up a minute ago? Or are they going to
Want to get hit, that's all.
transport?
Right.
We understand, but we care about you too, though.
The mayor hadn't realized that he was just like any other person in this situation. Things took a darker turn once they brought out the breathalyzer.
It is what it is. I understand that.
I really appreciate that, and I'm telling you right now, the way you're walking through this,
I know it. I know it.
It sucks.
I
But
know,
you know,
it sucks.
but the thing is, if we don't follow the steps, if we don't do this thing the right way, it's going to come back.
Oh, no,
Or
I understand.
it always comes back.
Yeah,
So what we're going to do?
The mayor had a DUI or whatever you want to call it.
So what we're going to do is we're going to give you a PVT, breath, if you don't mind. We're going to give you a pulmonary breath test to see where you're at. There's one in the car over there. Okay. So we're just going to give you that.
My wife, I was hurrying home.
And she got home, right? We got her home.
No, they're in my
hope so.
Okay.
Yeah, she's got. I don't know if you know that she's got cancer.
Okay, I didn't know that.
She's in severe pain.
Okay.
That's why I was hurrying.
Okay, we'll get her home.
No, don't worry about that. That's not nothing to do with this. I was just in a hurry.
Officer, I suppose we're going to give you a...
Let's do a thing.
Just big deep breath and blow.
I'll be 4.0. No.
You'd be dead if it was 4.0.
I know it.
Sir, I do appreciate your cooperation.
No,
okay.
we have to do it.
Okay.
What is it, Steve?
156.
You're over the legal limit.
What else do we need from
That's about twice.
About twice. Are we done with
Oh,
this?
yeah.
We can get them out of here.
Yep. Let's go ahead and...
Please.
Who's B90, anybody?
Please.
Do what you have to do.
Okay, I got to take this.
Even the sergeant said they just couldn't let him get away. Just had to be smart.
But the thing is, if we don't follow the steps, if we don't do this thing the right way,
you got to do what you got to do.
It's going to come back.
Oh, no, I understand.
It always comes back.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do...
The mayor had a DUI or whatever you want to call it.
So what we're going to do is we're going to give you a PVT. Breath, if you don't mind, we're going to give you a pulmonary breath test to see where you're at.
There's one.
Yeah, it's mine. Turn around for me, please. Put your hands behind your back.
Hands behind your back for just a minute here.
Yep, behind your back. There we go.
No, you're just being detained right now for suspicion of drunk driving, sir.
Let go of your hands. Whose car is this?
Mine.
Hop in.
He was in total disbelief when he got arrested, and it only agitated him further.
Have a seat for me.
You're going to actually take me in?
We're working through it.
We're waiting to see.
Right now, you're just being detained. Can you please have a seat? Need help in, or are you good?
No. I'm looking at your name.
It's Asplund. It'll be on all the paperwork.
I'm sorry?
Asplund?
Asplund. Oh, I understand what you're doing. I just want to know.
All right, sir. Okay. You don't hop out for a minute.
All right, I got PJ on the phone. Okay, anyway, PJ, that's where we are. All right, buddy.
Yes, he's on. Go ahead and get the phone off.
All right, sir.
Thank you.
Here, we got to take this, sir.
Oh, that's okay. I just talked to PJ.
Okay.
You know the rest.
We're going to have to take everything out of your pockets.
All right, we got to check your pockets, sir. We got to follow protocol on everything here, okay?
I'll put them in a bag to keep them all together.
And then there's,
Are we going down to the county jail?
I believe so.
I don't think that's going to happen.
Can you turn around for a second here, sir?
Somebody said they talked to the chief already.
Yes, sir. All right, sir. Can you have a seat?
You good with me?
Mm-hmm.
It's fine. We'll go protocol.
You know how it is, sir. That's how we got to do it.
All right, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Alrighty.
You're good. Just
Yeah, you're good. Just go ahead
What do you
and have
want
a
to do?
seat there.
What do you want
Just
to
have a seat there, sir.
I'm sitting here.
yeah, just put your feet in.
Can you go ahead and put your feet
Back-
in? We'll
back in
get
the-
going.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Who talked to the chief?
I did, sir.
I need to know who.
This is Wilkins.
Officer who?
Sergeant Wilkins.
And
We're doing everything the
Steve,
correct way.
Steve, okay.
We're doing everything.
That's fine. I just
We're
wanted to
walking
know.
through this. We got to walk through this, sir. Okay? We're walking
Where's
through it.
my wife?
We have her, sir. We were about to
Is
take
she
her.
on her way home? God goddamn sake!
We were going to get home. She's on her way home. We had to get your car out of here first before we get her
I
home.
don't give a me. I don't care about her.
Sir, just watch yourself coming in. We're shutting the door.
All right, we're good.
As he arrived in jail, it finally began to dawn on him that he wasn't going to receive any special treatment.
Alrighty. You're going to be under control number 22F 112246. Officer Weiss, Fort Wayne Police Department, badge number 1989F, and Mr. Thomas C. Henry.
Well, that's the problem, sir. We can't.
We can't.
That's the policy we have.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, we get in trouble if we turn them off.
Yeah, I know. Come on, commissioners are in a hell of a bind, aren't they?
Yeah, they eight of the places are denied or something like that, or
Well, I know where they want to go, and all of us know where they probably want to go. That's where the
It
sheriff.
might be different than where they will go, though.
Yeah. Although they keep turning down these 6 or 7 places, they can at least come back and say, "Hey, we've done our research, we've done all this, and there's no other place." But they aren't there yet. Frankly,
One more breath for you.
We're going to do this
Three of
one
us.
more
I
time.
don't know if they have. Anyway, okay.
steady.
Just like before.
Yep, same as last time. Keep going, a little stronger. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. There you are, sir.
Okay.
By this point, the police had him to a sobriety test. However, he was obviously failing.
Keep your arms down at your sides at all times. Okay? You understand all those instructions? All right. Go ahead and start.
1002, 1003. How many?
Yep, just keep counting until I tell you to stop.
Sorry.
You're okay.
1001, 1002,
Arms down.
1003,
Perfect.
oh, I'm sorry.
You're good.
1004, 1005, 1006, 1007. Oh, my God. So
You're good. Just keep going.
I can't do that till, even when I was totally sober.
All right.
8, 9,
You're good. You're good.
Jesus, Mary.
Do we have the walk and turn or no? Yeah, perfect.
Can I spend the night here? My wife.
I don't
is
think you
waiting
want to
for
do that,
me,
sir.
and she will kill me. I'm sorry.
This reading
no,
right
I'm sure we
here.
have-
We're good on the first one. That's all we need.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Sergeant, it's not. Because there's been the night in Hamilton, Michigan City. How we doing?
All right.
How'd I do?
We are all done, sir. Your official score was .152.
Well, that's
Just under twice the legal one.
Did you sign them all?
yeah.
Eventually, he tried to use his connections to get out of jail. He was definitely humbled.
I can't talk to the sheriff.
Not unless they are going to allow you to do it.
Who allow?
Their lockup staff. They've already talked to their command.
And the sheriff and the chief have both said I cannot talk to them.
Sir, we were just walking through it. If the sheriff or the chief wants to talk to you, they will not contact you.
And neither one of them have said no.
I have not asked if they can contact you or not, but we do not walk through this. He told me to do follow protocols.
Oh, no, I understand what you're doing. I understand what you're doing. I would like to talk to either the chief of
This is what I
or the sheriff.
I will talk to my command and let them know what we have. It will be up to them if they are probably going to I would say wall this off because they don't want to look like they have a hand in it, because if they have a hand in it, it's what you get a bad perception. have to actually sit here until they release you, okay? Like according to state law, what we're required to do, you have to set a minimum of what your BAC comes back to, okay?
Which is how much?
It's 1.5, it's 6 hours and 40 minutes. And there's nothing we can do about that.
Starting since when?
You blew it. Since you blew it.
Since when? What
Mid-
time?
11:47.
11:47.
I have baby 6 o'clock in the morning.
A little bit like that.
Does my wife know?
Your wife knows that you came with us, yes.
Does she know how much time I got to be here?
I will give
I
you.
mean, goddamn, she's got medical problems. You know that.
I'll give you her phone number. I will call her and let her know how long.
Who's a project leader in this area?
I'm the quadrant sergeant.
Hafner.
Is it PJ or
Hafner.
This happened.
Get hold of Steve. Have to get hold of me.
Now, do you want me?
Have Steve get hold of me now.
Sir,
But you have to stay
That's an
here.
order.
Do you want me to call your wife and let her know how long you're
No. Call Steve and have him get here now. That's an order.
I will. This is what I'm going to do.
That's an order.
I'm going to call.
You understand what I'm saying?
I will call the chief of police and let him know what the disposition is right now. I will let him know.
Either Steve gets here or Steve gets here now.
Sir, you're going
I don't care what time it is.
Sir, you're going to step aside.
I will.
Thank you very much.
I just want
I'm
to
sorry
know.
for these circumstances.
I want one of them here now.
Okay.
I will let. I will
That's
let-
an order.
will
Okay,
let
I hear
the chief
you.
know.
Thank you.
Thank you.
In the end, the mayor was arrested and charged with operating a vehicle while intoxicated. Next up is a congressional candidate who made a complete idiot of himself after wanting special treatment.
This is called the chief, how's that?
Go right ahead, sir.
I'm a law-abiding citizen, and you're being rude to me.
You're an influential person.
Very.
You could go ahead and do that.
I don't ask for special treatment, but I don't expect to get treated like a punk.
On the 14th of February 2022, an officer conducted a traffic stop due to the driver speeding. Little did she know how serious the situation was going to get after realizing she stopped a congressional candidate.
Hey, how you doing?
How you doing, sir? I'm Sebastian, Sarasota Police Department. You're on audio and video recording. The reason for the stop, you were observed going 57 and a 40, and you were on your phone texting while you were doing that. That was at Euclid and Fruitville.
You don't need to point at me, officer.
I'm not pointing at you. I'm pointing in the direction where it was.
I just called the chief, how's that?
Go right ahead, sir. Can I see
You
your
know who I
license?
am, right?
Yes, sir, I do. Can I see your license, registration, insurance, please?
You can do this?
Yes, sir. I'm sorry? I still have a job to do, sir.
Yeah, okay. What's your name?
Officer Beskin, it's going to be on the citation. Can I see your insurance, registration, and your license, please? Sir, can I have
How
your
long have you been
paperwork,
listening?
please? 7 years, sir. Can I see your registration, please? You're not going to give me your registration, sir.
You arrest me?
I'm asking you if you're going to produce me with your registration. You don't have it on you?
Look, go call the chief. Tell him how good you just been to me. Play him this video.
Okay.
Then you call Marlon Brown. Then you call the mayor.
Okay.
They're not okay, though. Tell me what to do.
Okay, sir. Are you refusing to produce your registration? I'm asking you if you have your registration.
You're making career decisions.
Okay,
Why are
sir.
you doing this?
Sir, because you were speeding and you were texting.
Says who? Where's your video?
All right. Hang tight.
The man disrespectfully tried to stop the cop from giving him any charges. Now this was the wrong move.
Call the supervisor. I just spoke to your boss.
Okay.
That's not okay.
You want your paperwork?
Is it your Russian immigrant status that makes you talk to people like this?
10-14-6.
Call the supervisor.
14 dispatch, can you have my supervisor respond, please?
Yeah. And then we'll see who goes.
You don't want your paperwork?
6142, can you be 51 Desperate Bell Street? You don't have a warrant.
Sir, you're going to be
I'm
issued a
not interested in
citation.
Anything you have to say. I'll wait for the supervisor.
You can wait for the supervisor, but I'm going to go through what I need to go through.
No, I'm not interested.
All right, you are going to be issued a
There's
citation.
the registration.
Well, you've been already issued a citation for that.
For what?
For failing to produce your registration.
Right.
All right. Sir, you're going to
Right
be issued
here.
a citation 57 and a 40 for speeding. Your fine is
Right here.
256. Information in the back. You're
Right
going to have
here.
an option to
It's on
plead
your
guilty.
camera.
an option to plead not guilty, and an option to take a safe driver's course. If you qualify for the course, it will reduce your fine and it will reduce your points. If you decide to go ahead and do that, just make sure you do it prior to submission of payment.
You know what he said about you? You want to hear what he said about you?
He could say all he wants about me. I got a job to do, sir.
You know what he said about you?
If you fail to complete...
Okay. And he's going to have you again.
And that's fine.
It's not fine. Why do you keep saying it's fine?
Sir?
I'm a law-abiding citizen, and you're being rude to me.
If you decide to go ahead and do the course, just make sure you do it prior to submission of payment, as they do require a certificate of completion. If you sign up for it, you must complete it. Otherwise, they will go ahead and suspend your license. You are going to be issued a citation for texting and driving. Okay? You are going to be issued a citation for texting and driving. Your fine is $116. Information in the back. You're going to have an option to plead guilty and an option to plead not guilty. You are going to be issued a citation for failure to provide your registration upon request. Your fine is $116. Information in the back. You can plead guilty or not guilty.
You're lying.
Green paper.
Green
paper tells you you have 30 days to repay.
Why are you lying?
You have 30 days to reply.
Why are you lying?
Your payment options are on the green form.
Why are you lying?
Phone number on the bottom in case you have any questions. When my supervisor comes, I'll wait for him with you if you like me to. Your citation's already, I can accept them. I will wait, but I will wait in my car. There you go.
You have the bad.
He didn't stop there. The man worsened the situation by angrily getting out of his car.
Sir, step back into your car or stand on the sidewalk so you don't get hit by a vehicle. It's for your safety. 14 radio, can I have another unit respond? Sir, stand over there. It's for my safety and for your safety. Sir? 10-4, the driver being extremely uncooperative.
10-4.
Yes, Sarge.
6142 to 6715, are you anywhere closer?
I can't. He won't let me leave until a supervisor shows up. Martin Hyde. I just gave him 3 tickets. Yes. Bye. Speeding, 57 and a 40, texting while driving, and failure to produce his registration because he told me I could look it up. And he's gonna have my job. Everything is on camera. Are you still waiting for a supervisor, or are you leaving?
Reggie, I'm just coming now.
Okay, very good.
By the way, it's a friend of mine.
I'm sorry? Okay.
I'm on my way over there.
You know Pat Robertson, right?
Yes, I do, sir.
Why are you doing it?
Because I have a job to do, sir. Nobody's above the law.
No one's above the law. You have to have some degree of respect for law-abiding.
That degree of respect started the moment I walked up to your car, sir.
No. You knew exactly what you were doing and you made a mistake.
If that is your feeling, you are more than welcome to fight the citations in court.
Citation. I'll fight your employment.
Okay. You're more than, you're an influential person.
Very.
You can go ahead and do that.
Yes, I can.
Okay.
Why don't you say you're sorry?
Because I did nothing wrong, sir. I was doing my job, but I am going to ask you either to sit in your car or step on the sidewalk because I don't want either one of us getting hit. Okay. Sir, I have nothing more to say to you, sir. You requested my supervisor. You can have the conversation with them now.
At this point, another unit arrived. However, this wouldn't be of any help to the driver.
Hello, Mr. Hyde. I guess you talked to Sergeant Frangione by the phone?
I did, yeah.
Okay, he's on his way. She requested another unit, so that's what another unit.
Someone a ticket for no registration when they've got their registration. She's trying to make her Spurs, but it's a big mistake.
Well, this one is the expired one, but...
Well, that's what making it take 2 seconds.
Yeah.
We're going to make sure that she pays the price for being disrespectful. I just wanted you to witness it. Know that the registration was right there, and she deliberately chose to write the ticket. She came up. She said the first. Look, there's a video of it. So be quiet. There's a video of what you said.
There is.
And I've got a video of what you said. Right? What she said was, I don't have it. She immediately said, I write your citation. She went right back. She never said anything. She went straight back. I denied the citation. She's straight back, right the 7. I've lived here for 25 years. I've represented your union. I've got no interest in listening to you, young lady.
I was talking to my sergeant. Sergeant, if you don't mind if we could step over off the road onto the sidewalk.
Yeah, just a second, officer.
Come on then.
Yeah, Mr. Hyde, like I said, you know...
I've represented you guys in union discussions. My son is a cop. I'm friends with everybody in the police department. This is the first time anybody has been disrespectful to me. And for what reason? I could care less. If they were going to write me a ticket, I could care less. I just paid everything. You don't think I got the money? It's the manner and the nature of it.
Okay. And like I said, Sergeant Vangione will be over here to talk to you about her interaction.
Outrageous. Yeah. Why would you do that? Why? I mean, of all the people to do it to.
Yeah, I understand, sir. And you know, I set you. You know, I've been with the negotiations with you, and I understand where you're coming from.
I don't ask for special treatment, but I don't expect to get treated like a punk.
Let me go talk to her and see.
Well, it's a waste of time. Yeah. She's got it in her head. I know exactly who she is. Rangione told me exactly who she is. That's fine. 7 years might not turn into 8.
Finally, the sergeant arrived, but he didn't side with the man at all. It was only getting crazier by the minute.
Stay in your car.
I just wanted to know if you want me to go back to the station.
You can go to the station. Yep, go to the station. Hey, Martin. Yeah, I have to leave it on.
All right, so here's the thing. She lied about the cell phone thing.
Okay.
She lied about the, I don't know, the speed. I could care less. You can give me the ticket all day long. I could care less about that. And then I gave her the registration, and she's, oh, your registration? It's in the car there somewhere. She goes off, she writes me a ticket, she brings me back a citation. I said, there it is.
Okay.
And she still gives me it.
Okay. All right.
She's being fun. And the thing is, I appreciate that. I back you guys left, right, and center.
I understand that. I do. Trust me, I do know that.
I don't expect better treatment, but I don't expect worse treatment. If that's how you treat people, that's unacceptable.
I understand your frustration.
And I can get the video and I can play it to
I'm
the
going.
mayor. I understand that, but you know, the thing is, I don't take kindly. She knew exactly, because I said to her, yeah, right away, I said, yeah. She's like, yeah, I know. Straight away, writing the tickets. Why?
Well, she's a traffic officer.
Yeah,
that's what we do. But I understand.
I understand that's what she do.
Yeah.
It's not what you do, and you know it.
Listen, she has a job to do. I'm not. Listen, I'm gonna look at the video. I understand your concerns. I'm gonna look at the video. I notified everybody in the chain of command right now. That's what I was doing. That's why I was not coming here. I thought you were gonna meet me at the station, but it's not a big deal. She's going right now to dock her video. Right now, she's going to dock the video. And if there's problems, you will be the first to know.
Well, I know there's problems. The difference is, I'll do something about it.
Okay, I understand. Yeah, I'm going to take your complaint, is what I'm doing. That's the first step.
How can you write a ticket for no registration when you've got the registration? I mean, as if I got a $150,000 car, I've lived here for 25 years and I don't register a car. Why do that?
Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
Well, you tell me what the point is.
It's just a state statute that she enforces. She's not the only traffic officer that writes.
Would you give a ticket for that?
I really don't leave the office. I understand what you're saying.
I understand you have a video on there, but the fact is, nobody in their right mind would give a ticket for that to me. Nobody.
I understand what you're saying, and you producing it, she probably should have taken that ticket away, but I'm going to find out what exactly occurred.
Because she had a bee in her bonnet because she thought she was on a big power trip. Guess what? She's been there 7 years. She ain't going to make 8. I'll make sure.
Well, I'll get going on.
She ain't.
All right, listen, that's your prerogative. I want to get
this
started.
This is not right, Henry.
Okay, I understand.
Right. You don't treat people that have treated and supported your partner like that.
I understand where you're coming from.
Bare minimum of respect is yes sir, no sir. Not a word of it. Straight up. Talking to me like I'm a piece of dirt. Get back in your car. Which is this? She's standing, she's got a car door open and I'm leaning against here talking to someone. Okay? So, in case you get hit by traffic. Just being difficult. Okay? Just being cocky.
I do understand where you're coming from.
But it isn't. It's a bad interaction.
Yeah, it definitely seemed like it was.
How difficult is it to come to me and say, you're doing 57, give us your license and your registration? Why get into immediately like that when she knew exactly who she was talking to? If that's how, no wonder you got people in Newtown if that's how you talk to them.
In the end, the man was given a citation for failing to provide his registration. He also ended up dropping the congressional campaign. In the next case, things go awry when cops met a typical politician who believed laws didn't apply to them.
Grabbed my hair and kept banging my head against her head, telling me to.
What is that?
Did you headbutt him? He said that you grabbed his head and you smashed your head into his.
But this is my home. Like, this is the problem. Like, this is my home. Why don't he move out?
On the 17th of July 2023, police were dispatched to a home where a teenager claimed he was punched by his own mother. Little did they know that his mother was actually a councilwoman.
Did you get an argument with? Okay.
I normally would never have called police on my mom, but it was the guy who posted.
It was what?
I came post.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, this has been happening for a while. She just gets physical every time.
What happened?
It was so small. It was arguing about like, I think picking something up or cleaning something up, and it just escalated so quick I didn't even realize it. Next thing you know, she's like punching and slapping my face. And I don't know what's happening.
How old are you?
I just turned 19.
Did you hit your mom back at all?
Oh,
no. All right. She's not injured or anything?
No.
I see you got some scratches on your face. Are you injured anywhere else?
No, she like grabbed my hair and kept banging my head against her head, telling me to hit her.
Okay.
I didn't, obviously. I'm not that stupid.
Okay. What?
She's okay. No.
What about this?
Yeah, she.
How'd that happen? Alright. Anything else? Did she punch you or anything?
Yeah, in my stomach and my nose. It was bleeding over there, but I cleaned it up.
Do you need an ambulance? Or did it? I don't know. Did anybody ask? Okay. Do you need an ambulance or anything? Do you need to be checked out? No? Okay.
At this point, the cops also got the mother's side. However, it didn't really make any sense.
He pushed me, I pushed him. I have no long nails, you know. Yeah, I was mad, you know. Of course, I don't want my.
Did you headbutt him or anything?
What is that?
Did you headbutt him? He said that you grabbed his head and you smashed your head into his.
No, not grab.
Okay.
Not grab.
What'd you do?
We were having a fight over by that, and so I was trying to pull his. So the stuff is outside. So I was trying to pull the wires out, and he was trying to pull the wires out. And it was like boom, 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 both sides.
You got smacked head?
The smack head, yeah. Not like.
Are you injured at all?
No, just some scratch, yeah.
Where? I don't know.
Very, very minor.
Typically, what happens is we're going to take you down to the station. The officer's going to, it'll be simple on harassment. Simple misdemeanor, the second degree. It's a in the middle of the road misdemeanor. Once he completes the charges, we'll take you up to, depending on the time, if it's after 4 o'clock, we'll take you to central booking. You'll see a judge probably within the hour. If it's before 4 o'clock, I don't know the time right now. It's about 3:30. Okay, probably not going to make it. So it'll probably be CBC. You'll see whoever the night duty judge is, and then they'll review your charges and then they'll set bail.
The police weren't convinced with her story, ending up with her arrest. Eventually, she just had to make smart remarks.
A part of those bail conditions, and it's always up to the judge, but for any kind of domestic violence incident, is that you're not going to be able to return to the home and be around that person. So we are going to explain to him how to apply for a PFA also, but and the judge is going to explain this to you, but it will be part of your bail conditions to be able to be around him.
So that means I have to leave?
Yes, you would have to leave.
Why not him? Because
well, that's going to be a judge. A judge will make that decision. He's telling you what typically happens in these situations, but because again,
because this is the problem. Like I've been asking him to leave, like move out.
Yeah.
And actually offered financial help to and I put him, he actually went to the NCC and I applied for his the on-campus program, but he wasn't able to make everything up, and then there were like $4,000 charges, and then they told him he can't stay on campus. So I told him like I can apply for campus, and then you can study and you can live on campus.
Right. And all of that, what's going to happen when you go and you see the judge? He's going to lay everything out. And again, a lot of things get put in place because of like this is but it also falls into the domestic violence provisions of that. So they're going to lay, so when the judge sees you, he's going to explain to you all exactly how this all has to work. Like there's things with weapons and all these other things that they're going to explain to you. What the officer's trying to explain is just kind of generally what they'll do is kind of make sure that you two are apart. And typically the way that works is the person before the judge is typically the one that they say you're going to have to go and find someplace else to stay until they can get it worked out. Now again, that comes down to emergency PFAs and things like that as well.
What is emergency PFA?
An emergency PFA is basically if somebody feels that they're in danger, they can apply for immediate relief to have that person stay away from them until they can get before a judge, which should usually be on the next business day, and then they'll be able to get a full PFA or to get an actual PFA after a judge rules on that.
But this is my home. Like this is the problem. Like this is my home. Why don't he move out?
He lives here. When somebody establishes residency, he's lived here for how long? His whole life, pretty much. Yeah. So if that person, whether it be a family member or a friend or whoever, roommate, if you want them to move out and they're not willing to move out, you have to file for an eviction. So you have to go through the legal process through the courts to get them evicted. So he has a right to stay here ultimately until he's evicted, or he offers to leave on his own. We have to handcuff you.
Okay.
So I'll try to stand here so your kids don't have to see anything.
Yeah, well, thank you.
Just go ahead and put your hands behind your back. Is that good?
Yep.
Just hang tight so I can lock them so they don't get tight on you, okay?
Just check and make sure that. Hold on 1 second. Just make sure that you didn't. They're good. Okay.
In the end, the councilwoman was charged with battery, which she thought was only given to her because the cops were racist.